Alright, what's up, everybody? Dang, dude, 16 minutes late. Ugh, guys, I'm sorry. Tried to be on time tonight. Failed. What else is new? Let's get this party started, huh? Dang. Let me see. What do we say tonight for the tweet? I don't actually know. Dearest Marvel Champions. Just dupe my ghost? Hey, Hermione. Congratulations. What do we say, though? Dearest Marvel Champions. I was gonna say something related to Angela, but I don't even know. The Shed sending over a buck, though. Thank you, Shed. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Show you that appreciation. Slap. Thank you, dude. Hey, can you guys hear my computer? I feel like my computer is getting louder and louder. And I really hope that it doesn't come through to the stream. And I'm worried that it's... This thing is getting loud, man. I don't know what to do. I just cleaned it out. Like I messed something up when I cleaned it out. I don't know. Static. Appreciate you for sending over Buck as well. Dude, so close to the double slap. There was one name in between you guys. Otherwise, that would have been a double. But thank you both. Ched saying, PG, I need you to do something for me. It's been a long day. I need you to slap me in the face. Not the knee, not the arm, not the spine. In the face. Who slaps somebody in the spine? What's I do? Oh my goodness. But done. Static, thank you again, dude, saying, what's up, BG? Odin this week, yeah? Yep. Odin indeed, dude. Starting Thursday. Maybe I'll say... I don't know if maybe it's too early to say something about Odin. But maybe I should make a tweet about Odin. Torrance sending over 10. Torrance, thank you, dude, saying Path 1 Abyss finally done. Hey, nice, dude. Congrats, man. I hope you had a smooth run. As smooth as it can be for your, first Abyss run. There's always a little bit of rockiness, but that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Now we can't hear it? Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, everyone's saying they can't hear it. Okay, good. This thing is loud, man. But anyway. Torrance, thank you again for the 10, dude. Congratulations. Rim93 Forge. What up, dude? Saying picked up 5 of the 1% selectors today. 2 on tech to form a tech tier 5. And take Warlock to rank 3. Then 3 on Cosmic to get myself within 10% of a Cosmic. Okay. Alright, dude. I like it, man. Congrats on the Warlock rank 3, man. I was just using my Warlock today in War. God, it's so nice having a rank 3 Warlock. Rip, you're gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it. Ooh, my computer just went back to normal sound. It's no longer super loud. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Anyway. But Rip, thank you again for the 5, dude. Oh man, there's even more super chats. Alright, hold on. Let me get this damn tweet out that I don't even know what I want to say. And then I'll read these other messages too. But man, thank you guys. Alright, let me see. Maybe I will say something about Odin. Say something like... Alright, let's make a deal. By the way, I hate this. I don't know what happened with Twitter, but You see this G right here? How like the swooping underneath part of it, it like doesn't all show. There was like a Twitter update that happened a few days ago or something like that, or a week ago, however long ago. Anyway, minor annoyance rant over. All right, anyway, let's make a deal. I'll buy 10 Odin calves if you also let me into the Odin arena a day early. Oh no! Alright, so many typos. Alright, tweet. They'll never go for that deal. Holy crap, though. Where are all these super chats coming from, guys? Thank you. Under Mother said it over 5 saying ABG almost got my Tiger to rank 4. Also, tweeters. Sure, we could take a little look-see at the Tweeterverse. What do we got here? Wanted some mutant catalyst to upgrade my sunspot. What kind of BS is this? Got 6 tech in the overflow now. Jeez, dude. Wow. every 3 catalyst crystals was a tech, apparently. What the hell? That's crazy, dude. Oh, the tier 4 RNG. Rip. Torrance sending over another 5 as well, saying, oh wait, let me change this to that. There we go. Torrance, thank you for another 5, saying, I now got 3 6-star awakening gems. Don't know who to use on yet. Mystic Mutant Science. Okay, dude, feels good having like some differences of the class types, right? It'd be so much worse if like all 3 of those were the same class type. But now you can basically awaken pretty much anybody. Well, you know, of those 3 class types at least. It's half a generic right there. Nice, dude. Xavier's sending over a buck as well, saying, just pulled the Guillotine 2089. It's a 6-star today. Nice. Is Labyrinth worth it nowadays? Labyrinth is worth it, yes, but only when you can make it super easy for yourself. If you get that Guillotine 99 like all the way ranked up, like at least rank 2, then I would say she can make Labyrinth easy enough for it to be worth it. For most people, I would recommend only doing it with like Aegon. We're talking like 565 equivalent or higher versions of Aegon, Guillotine 2089. Maybe there's a few others. Ghost, it's really good for it. There's not too many. There's probably a few others besides the ones I mentioned, but that's the whole point is you want to make it as easy as possible on yourself, because it's not the end-all be-all of the contest like it once was. These days the variants are kind of where it's at, and then Labyrinth you just do afterwards when you know, you got the champs already ranked up. MSD Senator Buck saying, Twitter Brian, something you don't see every day. MSD, everything you do is something I don't see every day. What do we got today though? This one was super fun, but alas, it was unsuccessful. The rank 4 just didn't have enough health to last the entire fight, but did get my 30th Luke solo. Jesus, man. So, you know, that's exciting. Gonna go back and test some more with my Professor X. Okay. Jeez, dude. This is a 72,000. 34 armor breaks. For some reason, I thought this was Labyrinth at first, and I was like, "How did you exceed the damage cap?" But you're in the Abyss, of course. Okay. Why would I think you're in Labyrinth? Of course, it's the Abyss with Sim Spidey. Oh man, crazy madness. Darkstank Dungeons and an over a buck saying, ABG, when is the next incursion push for you and your level 50 plus friend Lags? I don't know. We were supposed to do a tournament together, but on opposing teams. But it's called Sabotage, a mode that DAP in For Loki Invented, where you're kind of trying to give your partner the hardest time possible and get them knocked out. We were supposed to do one of those matches, but we just could never really get things lined up right for the timing of it. Which happens. I mean, I play with lags probably more than anyone else in this entire game. I mean, of course, we're level 50 something dungeon buddies. But even still, we couldn't get schedules lined up exactly right. So yeah. I don't know though. I don't know when our next push is going to be. Probably not for a little bit, since we just did the level 21, but maybe we could do something else. I did want to test out some more champions in the incursions. So we'll see. Easy sent over $1.50 with the salt shaker, saying, Brain, I spent all my units today on 6-star stars and tier 5 class catalyst. What do I have to show for it? 6-star number 61, Emma, who, if nothing else, will help grind potions with Colossus. Yeah, dude. Dude, that Emma actually comes in handy, man. That's part of my team. As you've seen, that is part of my farming team. Nice, dude. Emma's a solid pull, no pun intended. James sent it over $1 saying, tweeters for results of 2 legendary crystals from featured item store. Okay. What do we got? Ooh, dude. Nice. You got 5 stars on both of them. And one of them is Magneto, the other a recently buffed Silver Warrior, but that Magneto is really the big prize. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. David Villa said it over $1 saying, blasted through the first season of Cobra Kai today. Best decision of my freaking life. Nobody told me the show was part of the Karate Kid universe. What? Season 2 tomorrow? Season 3 on Wednesday? Slow down, man. There's only 3 seasons total. You're gonna burn yourself out. But yeah, man. Of course it's part of the Karate Kid universe. It's Cobra freaking Kai. But that's awesome, man. That's awesome that you're getting into it. It's such a good show, and season 4, man, it's not going to be out for a while, but I'm already looking forward to it whenever it does come out. I hope it doesn't get delayed like season 3. I hope it's actually out. I think it's supposed to be out in like January or something, but even then, so far away. Redwood said over 10. Redwood, thank you, dude. Saying, well, BG, my time has come for me to get my ass back to work. These last 9+ months, your streams are we usually ended my nights. Respect. I'll still drop in though, that's for damn sure. Okay. All right. Are you saying you're walking away from MCOC altogether, or just the late night streams are no longer possible because of schedule changes? I'll look out for a follow-up comment, but either way, man, either way, I get it. And it's been good having you, even though you always leave one of those terrible jokes. One of those just god-awful. Oof. But you didn't leave one today, so I can't complain. I still didn't get my damn soundboard working again, man. Devon Sessler sent it over to saying, BG, when does 6-star basic update? As soon as the 6-star featured crystal changes over. So we've got, what is, I think, like a day and a half or something like that. I gotta double check, but very soon, very soon. Massurly 26. I hope I didn't just mess up your name. Sorry if I did. We sent over 2. Thank you very much. Saying tweet. Name is Mark Cram. Okay, let me see. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. Found you. Got Thronebreaker. Hey, nice, man. With no Abyss run earlier today. Not a bad first rank 3. Yeah. Not a bad one at all. Only the best one possible. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. Getting that fresh Thronebreaker title. Feels good, man. Congrats, dude. Thank you very much for the 2 once again. I would like to see a King Groot and Odin team. I don't know if that's really going to make too much of a difference. I don't know. I suppose the safeguard on him would be nice since he already has that regen. Those two abilities kind of synergize together. But the additional attack that you're going to gain, that's not really what King Groot's all about. King Groot's about survivability and getting some poison going when needed. Now I'll still be playing MCOC, just not so like I was while on disability. Got you, man. Not sure what my schedule will look like till I get a set one. Hopefully working the day side. Okay. Fair enough, dude. Well, that's cool, man. That's cool that you're going back to work. Hopefully not too early. Hopefully I'm in the wrong area. Hopefully it's all good, you know. All right, so here we go. I was fooled. It's tomorrow? Dude, I thought we still had a day and a half. It's tomorrow. I'm not ready, guys. all this time I'm waiting and waiting. I don't know if I'm ready, guys. I don't know if I can handle it. The pressure to get something good. To get hopefully more than one good thing out of this crystal. I actually wanted to pop open 5-star crystals first, but I wanted to wait until science was there to go for I-bomb. Alright, I guess tomorrow's the day, though. Brian, we're expecting to see a video drop in 13 hours. You gotta give me some more time than that, dude. I'm going, you know, throwing profile pictures on screen and stuff like that. It's gonna take a little bit of editing. But, yeah, tomorrow's the day. Alright, Hollow Skeletons. Yeah, over 5. What up, Hollow Skeletons? Saying, hello, my dear streamer. May I ask of you that is which a bird does? Should this puzzle be too hard, I left a note hidden within the comments. Your note is tweeters. Okay, yeah. I got you. I think I just scrolled by one of yours when I was looking at the last tweet. Yeah, there we go. Found ya. I woke up this morning and half asleep bought a Tech Nexus. Guess who I got, dude? Congrats, man. That is awesome. Dude, you and Rip both with the Warlocks tonight. That is awesome stuff. Congrats, man. B-Kid, set it over 20. B-Kid. Thank you, man. Saying it's a little early, but happy 1-year membership anniversary. Keep being you, BG. Dude, B-Kid, thank you so much for all the support, man. 1 year membership and the super chats, man. Thank you very much. Super kind and generous of you, man. Appreciate all the support. Thank you, dude. And you are the big D now, indeed. Thank you, dude. Alright, let's get back to the arena grind. Editing? Just open live? No, man. No. I gotta have the profile pictures on screen and stuff like that, man. People liked it too much when I went back to it, and has to be done. Most people will not be able to tune in live. Would not be good. You're ready, and we're ready for it. E-shooter. I hope so, man. Sarah from Supreme said it over 5s. And BG dropped 1K on 12 Pro Max. The difference between Android and Apple is crazy. I've never played this game on Apple, and wow, Kabam needs to work on Android. It is pretty wild, right? Dude, congrats on the massive upgrade. That's awesome, man. Every day my phone is starting to feel a little bit Starting to feel a little bit on the old side. My 7+ and 8+. But I'm still holding out on the upgrades myself. But that's awesome, dude. Yeah, the 12 Pro Max. I mean, I don't think it gets better than that, right? You're playing on the absolute top of the line experience for MCOC. I haven't played on an Android device in a while, but of course that's the phone I had when I first started playing this game, was an Android phone. And yeah, I was pretty surprised at the difference back then too. It's gotten better, the difference has gotten smaller, but it still seems like iPhone is where it's at for MCOC at least. But yeah, man, congrats on the upgrade. Thank you again for the 5. Redwood sending over another buck as well, saying, don't know who asked for it, but here he goes. Oh no. Is this gonna be a joke? BG, what did the police do when Johnny Cash got arrested? They made him walk the line. I think someone else just said that one actually, which makes it doubly bad. Boo, dude. Walk a lap. Walk a freaking lap. Terrible. Ew. Now it's my birthday, but this stream is not about me. 30. Oh, dude, happy birthday, man. What do you mean this stream's not about you? This stream's about all of us. Happy birthday, man. 32 is nothing. I don't know. I guess I do get it. You know, when the years start adding up, you do start to run into more problems and stuff like that. But at the same time, man, I still feel like a kid. I'm 34. I'll probably still feel like a kid when I'm 64. Hi, still recovering. Hobbit, what's up, dude? I feel vulnerable. Hold me. Hold me like you did in Romania, Hobbit. I wish for nothing more than to be able to hold you like I did in Romania. But that's good that you're still recovering. Daenerys sent it over 5, saying hi BG, hello. The Gus, hello. Thank you very much for the 5. Welcome. Over the next time I tell a joke, the soundboard will be on deck. Have a good night, Magoo. All right, man. Have a good one. Yeah, I meant to sort it out today, and I just didn't. Totally forgot about it while I was doing other stuff. But yeah, man, have a good night. Dan Harris, thank you again for the 5. Jay Metz said it over 2 as well, saying, well, BG, today has been a lucky-ass day. First, it was a 5-star Apocalypse, and then just now it was a 6-star Corvus. Just in time for 7.2 on the horizon. Dude, for real. That's awesome, man. Yeah, 7.2. We still don't know. Kabam still hasn't announced the date for it yet, right? But it's got to be soon, man. It's got to be pretty soon. So that's awesome. Congrats. You're having neck issues. I'm having hip issues. Kids don't get old. It sucks. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, my neck issues, they mostly went away. Just tried to be more careful with this thing, you know. And I gotta give it to you. I don't know how the hell you keep your cool literally all the time. Too much of an ass to be nice no matter what. Man, I'm not nice all the time. You know, I just try my best to be nice as much as possible, but nobody's nice all the time. Lobster Kermit sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying Twitter? Sure. Let me see. This is your Twitter, right? It was a long day with lots of flights. Glad I got the window seat with my amazing view. This is just the the window closed. Dude, there it is. Oh, man. It's beautiful. Shed a tear. It's so beautiful. It's lovely. Dark Snake Dungeon sent it over 5 as well. Sen will be 34 this year too, BG. When is your B-Day? By the way, happy belated birthday. February. Just a little over a month now. The 18th is my birthday. Although if you ask anybody in here, they'll tell you it's every day. Damn liars. But yeah. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the 5, man. Easy sending over another 2 as well, or $1.50 with a hot dog. Same brain. We all agree that Mags is the best champ rework. Let's talk about other champ buffs that worked out really well. Colossus, Angela, Falcon, who else? Venom. Magneto probably is the best rework, and just in terms of like raw power. In terms of like overall how much I enjoy his kit, I would actually give it to someone else. I don't, you know, Mags's kit is it's not bad, like it's fun enough, but if I had to go by like fun factor, I don't know who I'd pick. But yeah, in terms of raw power, his is definitely the best. She-Hulk, super strong as well. Spider-Gwen, I don't know. Kingpin, of course, is a beast. There's so many. They're actually, like, every once in a while we get a rework that's just like, feels like it missed the mark. Well, I shouldn't say every once in a while. I don't know what the difference, like what the percentage would be if we broke it down into percentages, because they have well, I don't even know if you want to call it missing the mark, but some champs, I guess they're just not meant to be as strong as others. But you know, Yellow Jacket, one of those champs. Daredevil, a lot of people aren't a fan of the new Daredevil. I still think what's his name, Carnage, I wasn't too impressed by. His kit's actually pretty fun in the right situation and powerful. It's just those right situations don't really come along all the time, you know. If they had changed his kit a little bit, because you have to it takes a while to ramp up, and I guess that's what they wanted for his kit. But if they just made it so it was like a shorter ramp up, then maybe this guy would have seen more play. 'Cause how many stacks do you get? Where does it say? I'm missing it somewhere. I think you get like 5 buffs, right? And then with synergies, you can go beyond that or something like that. But if they just shorten it down to like 3 or something, could have been a lot better and stuff. Gwen is strong if played well. Yeah, I would say Gwen. She has unique animations to her, and if you could take advantage of her unique animations, then she's really powerful. If you can't, then just feels okay. But yeah, those are some of the standouts off the top of my head, at least. James sending over bucks saying, speaking of which, happy birthday. Oh god, really? Damn it. I guess I knew that. I should have known that was coming. Thank you, even though it's not my birthday. Bo said it over 3. Thank you, Bo. Saying, BG, are you popping your crystals after tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be popping them. And if so, who is the one champ you are hoping to get above all others? Also, quit pulling everyone's leg with this February 18th BS. Happy birthday. Damn it. I'm just going to start saying every day is my birthday. It's been like 2.5 years of trolling. Maybe 3 years or something like that of trolling at this point. I've denied it so many times. I'm just tired of denying it. Hey, today's my birthday, guys. Let's party. I don't even know, man. But for one champion that I want above all others, Bo, that's tough, dude. I really want prestige. I'm desperate for prestige, so I kind of want Namor, man, to be honest. He's not the Prestige King. Silver Surfer's the Prestige King, and my goodness, I would love to get a Silver Surfer, but since I have a mutant gem, and like I'd feel comfortable feeding these Sig Stones into Namor, so he's actually really high on my list. But God, there's so many champs that I actually want. So Surfer, Doom, I want another 26 levels on Kingpin. I want to pull Archangel, awaken either of my Magnetos, awaken my Void, awaken my Warlock, more Sigs on my Sorcerer Supreme, awaken my Cap Marvel, awaken my Thing, dude. Like, the list just goes on and on and on and on. Of course, Apocalypse, Professor X, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Dragon Man. I'm waiting on all these champs to enter the basic before I pop these crystals, so of course I want those champs. Should have popped the heavy attack a long time ago. Now I just lost my combo instead of getting the damage. Son of a... But yeah, those are off the top of my head, at least. Pug Police said over to saying, check tweeters when you can, BG. Thank you, Pug Police, sure. Give me one sec. Let me finish this fight. Pug Police. Here we go, found you. Saying ABG got a rank up I've been trying to do for a while, and then a champ I have not been looking for a while. Okay. Congrats on the rank up. Nice. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Dang. Oh, man. This 6-star awakened Airwalker. Oh, no. Hopefully he gets buffed, dude. That's all I can say about that. But hey, man, congrats on the rank 3 torch. That's huge. So, by the way, speaking of torch, check this out, man. I put out this screenshot today. If I could find it. Okay. I put this on Twitter today. So just in case people think I'm kidding when I say we sometimes bring 3x Magneto X's to war in a single battle group. This is my battle group, and yeah, I brought mags, Cam brought mags, someone else brought mags as well. And then, where is it? Frojo said, you also sometimes bring 3x Human Torch to same BG. Because in that picture, there's 3 Human Torches as well. No, we actually brought 5. It was what I replied. I didn't go back and look until like after the war was already done, but we actually brought 5 torches to war. So that's how good of a champion Torch is. He's insane. We use them everywhere all the time. Stroking My Saber also sent over Buck. Is this a tweeter check? BG, tweet, good sir. Yep, okay. Saw your name as I was scrolling by. Let's see what we got. What are the odds? I got the new Daily Nexus crystals. Ooh. Dude, wait, what? What are the odds? Because this is 2 6-stars in the same Nexus crystal. Dang, dude. That's pretty crazy. I'm assuming you went Hulkbuster? Or are you a madman that went Red Skull? Just hoping for that buff to come. By the way, one last thing on Twitter before I get off of Twitter again here. Kat made this today, which was sweet. She put me in here because I recommended Joe Fixit and Sasquatch together. Look how freaking cool this is. Oh man. It's so awesome. I love the like the comic style cigar. I love like the city skyline with just the colors of the sky and everything like that. He looks so good in the suit. Ah, it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's wonderful. I have to share that with you guys if you didn't already see it. All right, anyway. I fight a Cam MCOC in arena all the dang time. Beat him up. I don't know why I said that, but beat him up. Darius Hill said it over 5 saying, ABG, should I just duped my 6-star Namor? You should. What? Now I'm in a bind. If I should rank 5 Cap Marvel or rank 2 6-star Ghost Unduped. Okay, I gotcha. So just dupe 6-star Namor. Not sure if you should rank 5 Cap Marvel or rank 2 6-star Ghost Unduped. Okay. If you already have a 565 Ghost, then you probably don't need to. That said, some people do like to run multiple Ghosts. One for War, one for Alliance Quest type of thing. But if you don't already have Ghost, if you don't have a 5-star Ghost ranked up, then I would absolutely say the 6-star Ghost. And yeah, congrats on that Namor. That's a great dupe. But yeah, I mean, like, Cap Marvel's a great champion too. If you don't like Ghost playstyle for whatever reason, like, you might want to play with her if you haven't experienced it yet, because she definitely has a unique playstyle to her. But I do consider her to be the more powerful of the two champs. But that doesn't mean you have to go with her. And if you wanted to, Cap Marvel is a perfectly fine choice as well. Oh, thank you for not oh, I was gonna say thank you for not hitting me, but then she started hitting me. Don't evade. Oh no. I'm dead. Ah. I was like, why is she not using her special 3? Maybe I could win this. Evade again. Man. Rip. But yeah, Darius, thank you again, man. Could go either way, but I'd go Ghost. Bacon loves bacon said it over 2 as well. Sam BG got a secret lab chair and it is amazing. Nice, dude. I've never actually sat in those chairs, but of course I've seen them. So that's cool, dude. Congrats on the new buttwear. I don't know, the new seat. But that's awesome, man. Thank you very much for the 2. Sentry's buff should essentially be a mirror image to Void's kit, except in reverse. So he applies debuffs on himself when using specials that benefit him, similar to Kingpin's Rage and pseudo immunities. Is that how Sentry works in the comics, though? If that's how he works in the comics, then okay, cool. But I feel like that's how he wouldn't work in the comics. Then again, let me not pretend like I've read a single comic that had Sentry in it, because I definitely haven't. Do I rank 2 6-star Professor X or max out 5-star Human Torch? Probably Torch. As I was just saying, we brought 5 torches to war just in my battle group alone. He's insane. I got rank 2, my 6-star Unawakened Ghost. Never play her because I'm terrible with the playstyle. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's good to test out the champ before ranking them up. But at the same time, like, sometimes you need that additional rank up in order to really get behind the champ and test and see if you like the champ. I mean, you'll get the resources back. You'll get the rank up resources back. It's not too big of a deal. The stream is best. Go BG. Thank you, Matthew. Does anyone know when BG versus Legacy is happening? In the incursions, we were just talking about that a little bit. No, I don't know when. BG, what is your favorite comic? Oh man, I've only read the long shot comics to make the long shot origins and guide video that I posted about a year or so ago, where I actually go pretty in depth in like his history and stuff like that. Outside of that, I have never read any comics. So that's pretty much it. You copping the new unit deals? I made a video talking about what I'm getting. Essentially the 6-star shards. And that's about it. A few of the ranks of the 6-star shards. When will they update Groot? His show's coming in 2023. Let's hope it's before then. He's getting a show in 2023? Or is it like all of the Guardians together for the show? But no one knows. No one has any idea when his buff is coming. Is Prestige still your main focus with tomorrow's 6-star crystal opening? Pretty much. I mean, the thing about Prestige is you don't really have too much of a choice. I would love to pull high prestige champions, but I only have one Nexus crystal where I actually could decide between like a really strong champ or a prestige based champ. The rest of it is all up to luck, and then Sig Stones, which, well, those are pretty much impossible. That was a year ago? Yeah, man, I think that was last February, if I'm not mistaken. It was a while ago. Dark Stank Dungeons, yeah, over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, do you need/want a new computer chair? I've been looking into some and can't make up my mind. No, man, my chair, I love my chair. And I actually want to sit in it less these days, which is the whole reason why I got a standing desk recently. I sit way too much. I sit far more than the human body was ever meant to sit. We're talking basically every single moment that I'm awake, I'm sitting. But no, my chair is actually really good. I don't know if they still make it or what, because I feel like it was a limited edition partnership or something like that. It was Tempur-Pedic, the like foam mattress company. I think they partnered up with like Staples or Office Depot or like some office store, I don't know, and they made chairs together, and I was in the store looking for just any new chair, and these ones were actually on sale for like $100 off or something like that, which was still like a $300 chair. But I mean, like I just said, I sit all day. I don't mind spending a bit on a good chair, you know. So yeah, I paid like $300 for this chair, maybe, I don't know, 7-8 years ago, something like that, and this thing is still great. Like, one day I'm gonna get a Tempur-Pedic bed. I have like 3 goals in life. 1 is to make video games. 2 is to have a home where I could actually play drums in. And then 3, in that home, get a Tempur-Pedic bed. God, I wish they could sponsor me. But if you guys ever went to like a furniture store or something like that and just laid down in a Tempur-Pedic, they're expensive as hell. But if you lay down in one of those compared to the other beds, oh my God, it's incredible. It's so good. Like, I can't even describe the experience. You just have to try it out for yourself. I was like, it's just like, I sleep on anything. You know how many times I've just laid down on the floor right next to my computer and just went to sleep for a few hours and woke up and was just like, okay, that's fine. So I don't need the fanciest like bed to lay on, but oh man, I don't know if anyone in here has one of those beds, but congratulations if you do. You did something right in your life. Anyway, good luck finding a new chair, dude. 3.0 seeing it over, Buck saying howdy again. Horses don't have legs, they just have really long fingers. What? Wait, is this a joke that's going over my head? Or is this just... What? I don't even understand. What? Is that true? Are they really long? There must be really buff fingers too, man, because Horses are like all muscle. They would be really good at playing MCOC if that was the case. Hard stalls and over $1 saying Sunspot gameplay. I don't really have a Sunspot. The only time that I played Sunspot was on my McFabio account. If you want to see some Sunspot gameplay, I had a new account challenge where I just started a new account for 1 week and 1 week only to see how far I can get. And I played the heck out of Sunspot during that time. But that's pretty much it, man. Otherwise I don't have a Sunspot on my main account here to play with. Maybe I'll pull him tomorrow though. We'll see. Thank you for the buck though, dude. Hooves are fingernails? I guess. Do they actually count as fingernails? I've never heard anybody describe horses in this way. Darkstank Dungeon sent over another bug saying, technically that's not wrong. Horse hooves are made out of the same thing our fingernails and hair are. Wow. So this is like a real thing? I thought someone was just like, I don't know, had like a deep shower thought about a horse and was just like, you know what, man? Horses, they got really long fingers, man. You know, that's what I thought was going on here. Got a little greedy yesterday with 3. Can we get a Venom the Duck fact? Just 1 today? Yeah, all right. I can get you 1 Venom the Duck fact. Sure. Did you know? Not too many people do know this about Venom the Duck, but I'm gonna teach you guys today. Venom the Duck was the first living creature to ever do a triple jump in checkers. He set it up. He set it up perfectly and just triple jumped. King him. He is the king. What can we say? Checkers master. He's also really good at Chinese checkers too. Donut Cops. No 5. Thank you, Donut Cop. Saying, did you know milk is the fast liquid on Earth? The fastest liquid on Earth? It's pasteurized before you ever see it. Oh, jeez. Past your eyes. Donut Cop. Arrest yourself for that one, dude. Boo. That's terrible. Boo, man. Boo, dude. Ugh. Boo. I was unaware BG was sponsored by Animal Planet. Now you know. Now you know. Can anyone help with Section 5? Is that what you're saying? If you're asking for someone else to play your account, no one can do that, man. Your account can get banned for stuff like that. Do not ever let anyone play on your account. And likewise, don't play on anyone else's account either. If you're asking for like tips or advice or something like that, we can sometimes answer your questions in here if you have any. If you think about it, the arms and legs are just long fingers. I don't know, dude. I feel like I've seen some kind of nightmare image where they like just put a finger in place of someone's arm. That stuff is nightmare inducing. I would not say they're the same. I'm not here for the quality of jokes, just the quantity. Oh my god. For real though, if you want to see some really great Van the Duck gameplay, check out MCOC Al Bundy Rules. That's his name. It's an awesome name. He's a huge Van the Duck fan and uses them all the time. Cool. BG, what about time exactly be opening those 6 stars? I have no idea, dude. Sometime tomorrow, whenever I feel like sitting down at the old computer. If I didn't have to record it, I would just pop them open as soon as the clock changed, but I gotta put a shirt on, and that's like a real big drag. Putting a shirt on. So yeah. I don't know, man. Darkstank Dungeon sending over another buck saying, what did the grapes say when it got crushed? Nothing. Just let out a little wine. No. Donut Cop, if you're done arresting yourself, I'm gonna need you to also arrest this man. Boo, dude. Take your grapes and your wine and get the out of here, boo. But thank you for the buck. Shirtless BG? No. You ain't seeing that. Not anytime soon, at least. You don't want to see what I got under here. It ain't pretty. When all you do is play video games all day, you don't want to see me without a shirt on. Really missing BG's soundboard. I'll try my best to get it up and running tomorrow. Just gotta remember. I always think about it like right before I'm about to stream. I'm like, ah, crap. I don't have it set up still. If you think about it, fingers are just mini legs. 3 joints on both the ankle, the knee, and the hip. Yeah, but this is nightmare stuff. I don't want to think about it like that, man. Who should I rank 5? Doom, Archangel, or Aegon? Doom and Archangel aren't duped. I would say Doom for sure. Well, I don't know for sure because I don't know your situation. I don't know what you're looking for, what content you're looking to do, and all that stuff. But just for general purpose, Doom is by far the strongest of those champions. But depending on what your goals are, any of those champs could be worth ranking. BG, when is this crystal cleanup happening? I need to see that egg crack. Hey, only some of the eggs are actually getting cracked. Just so you know, the egg is not. But I don't know. I mean, basically the same answer as the 6 stars. I gotta get a shirt on. It's hard work, putting clothes on. When you're not used to wearing clothes, at least. Hard work, guys. Now, I don't know, man. Probably. I mean, the 6 stars will be tomorrow. The crystal cleanup might not happen for, I don't know, like a week or so. I'll tweet you a reminder to fix your soundboard if I remember myself, PG. All right, we're both gonna forget probably. Yeah, I'll try my best. I've got notes written down. I always have like a to-do list going. Because, I mean, here's a real important tip. No matter what you guys are doing in life, write stuff down. Whatever you do, just write stuff down because, I mean, my memory might even be like below average or something. I sometimes think my memory is garbage, but even the best memories out there, man, you're gonna forget stuff. You don't want to forget stuff. Relieve that pressure on your brain. Just write stuff down. So I always have a working to-do list at all times, and yeah, I just basically take a look at it each day to figure out like what I want to do for the day. But there's a million things on it at this point. Oh, 3.0 seeing it over another buck saying if I get scared half to death twice, am I squared squared to a quarter? I think that was meant to be scared to a quarter. What about 3 times? Also, how is being up for something the same as down for something? Well, the second one is easy. You gotta get up to get down. Jump around. The first one, yes. You would only have, like, if you had 4 hearts playing Zelda, you'd only have 1 remaining. And you don't want to be on 1 heart because that's when that noise happens. And, oh, God, that noise is just awful. So don't scare yourself twice. Jesus, BG, what? Oh, man. New BG video series, Dear Diary. The hot and steamy version. Dear Diary. Today I'm about to open up my 6-star shards. Ooh. Do you think the auto open still count towards SA? Yeah. No doubt about it. You still get all of the... It's the exact same thing as if anybody opened the crystals. It's just Kabam doing it without you seeing exactly what the rewards are. But like your inventory updates with whatever was in the crystal and all that stuff. Is that... Wait, is that how this... That's how the song goes, right? Yeah, okay. It might have been horrible of me singing it or whatever, but this is how it goes. I have to double check. What's your opinion on Cap Marvel movie? Solid champion, but depending on what your goals are in the game, might not have a ton of use. And depending on your goals, could have an absolute ton of use. The only reason I say that is because being in an Alliance War focused alliance, I don't see too many people play Cap Marvel. Class started 9 a.m. sharp. It's 10 p.m. and in class for my group is over. The other group is still working. Holy crap. I was going to send you a message, but I was like, nah, you're probably busy. Wow. That's crazy. That's a long ass day. Hashtag the shoes missing raid. Hashtag Rob Vaughn raid. Is that what this raid is? Thank you for the raid, man. Time for bed, class at 9 a.m. again tomorrow. Crazy. Darkstank Dungeons and over another bug saying, do you think we will get any more rank down tickets? I regret a few rank ups I've done over the past few months. Rank down tickets just because? Rank down tickets just because? No, I don't think so. Rank down tickets because of, you know, nerfs or whatever? Yeah. But those happen so infrequently in this game. So the rank ups that you regret over the past few months, no, man, you're probably stuck with those. Good news is that, hey, there's always more catalysts out there to grab. And just got to be more cautious with the next rank ups. But yeah. Eventually, you know, eventually it's cool to get pretty much as many champions as possible ranked up, right? So even if maybe today you regret a champ that you ranked up, in the long run, maybe you'll get some more use out of them another time, and just having them in your collection is cool. Hashtag Rob Von Raid. Yo, BG. What's up, man? Thank you for the raid. Saying I've had more fun on the baby account than I've had in ages. What'd you think when you did yours? Hated it. Worst time I've ever... No, just kidding. I loved it, dude. I can't wait to do another one. There's so much fun just because the progress is like light speed. Like there's always something, there's always some form of progress on your main account, but usually, I mean, if you already have 10 champions ranked up, getting that 11th one, of course, is going to feel way less significant than if you had 0 champions ranked up and you just ranked one up, you know? It's just really fun. So I can't wait to do another one. I'm just waiting for the right side quest to come along, and then new account challenge time. But yeah. Brain, Venom the Duck fact. Venom the Duck is a fantastic composer of classical music. Oh, yes, of course. You might have heard of his most recent, or his most famous piece, the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker Ballet. What is that? Hold on a sec. Is that ballet or... Why, dude? Did I just die too? I did just die. The Nutcracker Ballet, dude. Boo, man. Didn't you just do this recently? In a Venom the Duck fact. You tainted Venom the Duck's good name and good facts with such horrible joke. Boo, dude. Oh man, my bad. Didn't mean to kill you. Well, it's too late. B-Kid sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying. Dear Diary, day 1. I woke up to Laura throwing away my beans. Oh god, no. I was so upset I went back to bed. Then I woke up. Turned out to be a nightmare. And I wet the bed. Did you really have to make me wet the bed? And why did I write that down in my own diary? Dear Diary, I wet the bed today. Oh my god. What a sad life that is. It's bad enough. Bad enough wetting the bed. But to then have to write it down. Ugh. Damn it, dude. Noah Walk sending over a buck. Saying... Hey Brian, happy to tell you that I spent 103 units for my first 5-star Aegon. Hey, nice. That's one hell of a value right there. 103 units to get a 5-star Aegon. I would have done that many times over when I was still looking for him. That's awesome. Congrats. It's a safe space, BG. You can write anything. If I could write any... That's the problem. That's why I've never kept a diary or journal or whatever you want to call it. Is because you can write anything. I wouldn't write reality. I'd be like, Dear Diary. I'm going back in time here, alright? To when I'm in like... You know, when I'm like 16 or something like that, alright? So this is before I knew Laura. Dear Diary. Every single girl at school wanted to talk to me today. It was crazy. But also mostly just like every day, because that's always what happens. Because the ladies love me. End of diary. That's how it would have went. Day 2 of the diary. Hey, diary. Today I was the first person to go to Mars, and I'm already back. Kinda sucked, actually. But at least I got there. and it was cool. ABG just recently hit 800k rating. Nice, dude. Not bad for being a casual player. That's awesome, man. Keep it going. You're almost at that 1 mil mark. Is there an uncollected version of the new feature store? I can't play the game right now. I think all of the items in the store are based on your title. So like you'll have access to certain things, but not all the things, I believe is the way it works. I can double check the store real quick, but I think I remember seeing the icons that correspond to the progression titles. Usually, do you like the Massacre buff? I know it's been a while since the buffs came out, but do you like Massacre buff? I haven't really played with it too much, to be honest. I want to play with him more, just haven't really found the time to. But I kind of liked Massacre when he first came out, so I probably would like it if I just gave him the time. BG doing a second account challenge, and my first 5-star was Aegon, so I was happy. I had a 3-star Proxima Max. She is amazing with the combo shield synergy. Yeah, definitely, man. That synergy is pretty huge. That's awesome, though, dude. Congrats. Dear Diary, BG wet the bed again. Hey, man. Why does he keep getting into my... Wait, what? Why does he keep getting into my bed to wet it? Oh, wait. This is your diary? Is this in mine? Oh, my God. I've heard this is the place of taking laps. Only if you're one of them. You know, in Tom's army. What's up, Abby Doe? I'm in my safe space. Well, mostly, except I've spoken to the cops 2 out of the 3 last nights. Dude, Abby Doe, what is going on, man? Is everything all right? I should have activated my prowess. And I shouldn't have got hit by that. What's a good way to get units for free to play? I've made some unit farming videos. Recommend searching the channel, but Arena is going to be the bulk of the units that you get. Just got a new vacuum. It sucked. Should I get a refund, BG? Only if I can get a refund on reading this terrible joke. Because boo, man. Boo. BG just checked my base hero rating. Broke the 1 mil mark. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. Did you not even realize it was coming, and then all of a sudden just, oh, 1 million. Sweet. Special 2 slaps if they're blocking. Massacres, I want to try it. That always felt a little bit weird to me, throwing a special into the opponent's block, but less weird these days, I guess, since a few champions benefit from it, like Hulkbuster too. Dear Diary, Brian has lost his sanity due to an upheaval of a bombardment of horrendously bad jokes. He also had to open a few of his sacred eggs, and this drove him into a psychotic break. The end. That's how you're gonna end the story? There's just no coming back for me? I'm a broken person and that's it? Come on, man. Why can't you just make that like chapter 1 at least? It's messed up, dude. Messed up. Well, they did 1.3 mil and was at rank 221, so no one knows about between your bracket. Oh, for you're grinding for Apocalypse. By the way, guys, the Apocalypse, if you are curious what he went for round 1, it was about 2.4 million. So it's a little bit low on my prediction with 2.2. But didn't have to go too much higher. If you did not pick up Apocalypse in round 1, I highly recommend going for him in round 2. If you don't already have him. He's just a cool champion to have. Even if it ain't the highest star level. New title for 7.2? It's probably too early for a new progression title. We just got one for the Grandmaster, even though it was kind of delayed. So I imagine it would take a little while longer to get another progression title. Same Crazy Dude is back tonight to try and blow up another car. What? Fortunately, he's crazy, so chances of him succeeding are low-ish. Probably. Getting mildly annoying, though. Dude. Yeah, I'd say that's more than mildly annoying. What? I don't even know what to say about that, man. Yeah, this guy's back to try to blow up another car again. Like, what the heck? At this point, Abby Doe's just like, yeah, I'm used to it. It's just a little annoying, but yeah, he's back to blow up another car. What the hell? It's Monday. He's back. Dear Diary, BG just wet 100 beds. He just bedwets all day. Dude, can you imagine if that actually was somebody's life and they just walked? That's all they did. They just had like, they had one of those backpacks that people take camping, or not camp, like hiking. So you just have the backpack on you, but it's full of water, and then you just have like a hose connected to it or a straw to drink from. Basically, I just have like a really large one of those attached to me, and I'm just drinking constantly throughout the day, just going door to door, wetting beds. What a life that would be. That'd be cool. Oh man, is there a Guinness record for like most beds wet? Is that a thing? Oh man, how did we get on this subject for so long? About bedwetting. The weird nighttime topics. What time we dropping your 6-star crystal video tomorrow? I don't know an exact time yet. Don't know. Dear Diary, Brian escaped from the mental asylum today. He somehow managed to chew through the straps on his straitjacket like a rabid animal. What his future may entail is yet unknown. The end. Okay. That was a better ending than last time, so I feel like you've taken the notes that I've given you, you've worked it into the next diary entry, and I appreciate that. So thank you. Don't know exactly, it seems like a targeted campaign. I tangented hard about it on my stream earlier, so no need to rehash it here. Just had to run them off like 30 minutes ago, though. Yeah, that's crazy sounding, Abby Doe. That's pretty wild, dude. Alright, let's get to 30 plus charges. Let's get to like 36. Maybe 42. Actually, let's go even higher. 48's not enough. 54 is not enough. 60, that's enough. My health is dropping too rapidly. This guy doesn't stand a chance. 60 prowess. It's a shame Bishop isn't cooler. He's almost cool. Almost. Well, someone deleted my message. What? Not anytime recently. You retracted one of your own messages. No, you deleted your own message. Neosporin, in fact, works as a deodorant. Wait, what? Side note, a coworker told me once that Neosporin makes a great odorless deodorant. But she was nuts, but she claims it kills bacteria causing BO. Forgot to pack deodorant. Oh no. That's something I wasn't expecting to hear today. Okay. I guess you do what you gotta do. Dang. Dear Diary found out BG was actually an alien from a faraway galaxy. He brings us great knowledge and presents and presence of technology. One day, he says his people will come for him. The end. Sadly, that was such a long time ago. I'm starting to fear that they're not coming. But the truth is, I am an alien. And, well,
you're all doomed.
What? Who said that? Will 1.8 mil do the trick? Yeah, I don't know about the intermediate bracket though, man. I have no idea about the intermediate bracket. Going in hopes of getting white mags as well. I'd gotten Iceman and Professor X, but there's 900k in the beginner bracket. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't stress it too much though, to be honest. If you're still that new to the game, I didn't get a single champion in the beginner or intermediate bracket. So you'll be fine. Like, some people will say like, oh yeah, you've got to take advantage of it because it's so much easier to get the champions in those brackets. It's not. It's tough because you don't really have too many champions to work with. But also you're at the stage of the game where you don't need every champion. You just need a few good ones to kind of get you by in order to get you to that next level of progression, and then you can start collecting champs and stuff like that. Like, of course, if you're able to get the champions, then sure, why not pick them up, but don't stress yourself out about it. Like I said, I literally got 0 when I was in the beginner and intermediate bracket. I did try once at the end of the beginner bracket, and I couldn't put up a high enough score. That voice sounds like you're burping and talking. Is that really what it sounds like? Shit, and an overbuck saying, BG, what did the right lung say to the left lung? We belong together. Oh, shit, dude. Why are these jokes so bad, guys? Boo, dude. Ugh. Take both your lungs. Fill them up with air. Some fresh air. When you take a lap. Because that was terrible. Boo, dude. Both Sim Supreme and Carnage, both from beginner. It's pretty sweet champions to start with. Rank for 4-star in the beginner bracket will lose its value pretty quickly with 5-star availability. That's true too, yeah. Yep. BG is 50 mil enough for Odin? Probably not. It's probably going to go a fair bit higher than that. First 4 stars were Black Panther Civil War and Century on my new accounts. Not the best start, but hey. It's something. It's a start. You get some better ones before you know it, though. Hopefully they buff those champs soon. That sounds like the Mariah Carey remix. Is that about the lung thing? Last Magoo, I have an ending that will blow you away. Must read first. Dear Diary, law enforcement officials spotted the escaped patient breaking into the local bean factory. Over 37 pounds of beans were stolen. What he plans to do with all of them is still not clear. The end. Not clear. 37 pounds of beans. That's only going to last me until next Wednesday, dude. I'm eating those things. What? 37 pounds. I feel like the way that you put that in the story, it was meant to sound like it was a lot. But that's like what was the bulk store closed, and I had to buy a small amount or something? Or it's like when you want to fill up your gas tank, you only have a certain amount of dollars. You know, you only have $10 to put in, and so you do that. Is that what it is? Maybe my pockets can only fit 37 pounds. Dark Stank Dungeon sending over another buck. Saying I don't trust stairs because they're always up to something. First off, that is factually incorrect because stairs can go down. Actually, I guess that's not true because if you go down them, then they're... Alright, scratch that. Doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter that I was wrong just then. Alright? The point is, boo. Terrible. Why? Boo. B-Kid... And over Buck as well, saying, please read A.R. Zaheeds. Hope I didn't mess up your name. Dear Diary comment. Okay. All right. Let me see. What is this? Dear Diary, today the suspects found the deranged man aggressively playing with his man thing and screaming about sig stones while running naked in the forest. He has since been apprehended. The end. First off, there's nothing wrong. It's nature, and that's why I was doing it in nature, because it's natural nature. All right. And if Kabam just added the 6 stones, then I wouldn't have done it at all. But no 6 stones. Gotta find something else to do. Natural, guys. That's all I'm saying. What made you like Medusa so much? Super buttery smooth animations. Just straightforward to play. I liked that you could be aggressive with Medusa, but you had like a backup in your auto block. It felt like Medusa was really balanced. I like champions that are balanced. I don't always enjoy playing a champ that I'm just like, oh, I'm just breaking the game. This is like too easy. Like I just activated one special attack and I won. Neat. So Medusa, I feel like she was that sweet spot of like, okay, this champion is powerful as hell. She does totally break the game, but only when you're up against a robot champion, which there's not that many robot champs. But she has a bunch of other useful abilities in her kit, and yeah, just the overall smoothness of it, animations, decent damage and survivability and all that stuff. Fun. Man, the diary tangent tonight is pretty great. Oh man, I do want to write a diary now. You know, when I did the new account challenge, who was it now? I think it was GR Linden. I think that was their name, where they actually had like, because they didn't make videos, but they did a new account challenge alongside mine, and they just had like little diary style updates like that. I thought that was really cool. I'm tempted to do something like that for like my next account, but I mean, I guess I do that in the videos for the most part anyway, so. But they were cool. The difficulty of this game just makes me want to quit sometimes, even when you have some of the strongest champions in the game. Freaking ridiculous to have to use more than one revive every path. Omar, where are you at right now? Are you exploring Act 6? By the sounds of it? By the sounds of your frustrations, are you in, let me guess, Act 6? Is that where you are right now? Right, you've disappointed me. You abandoned the philosophy of void. Hashtag buff void. Hashtag nerf ghost. Wait, what? Disappointed me. You abandoned the philosophy of void. Hashtag buff void. Hashtag nerf ghost. And what does that mean exactly? I would nerf them both. If I had the power to, I would nerf them both. Bunch of weirdos tonight. Hunter must be behind this. What's up, Pixie Bell? Probably been in here for a while. I'm just now seeing your comment. All is right in the world. Oh, you're saying that because I don't use Void anymore. Ah, okay, okay. Dude, I still love Void. When I was going through the Abyss, I said it, like, oh god, if I could have just used a 6-star rank 3 Sig 200 Void over someone like Aegon, oh my god, I would have loved to do that. I would have absolutely loved it. Oh, you're doing the Venom and Symbiote's back issues. Yeah, okay, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it was a good series of messages. It was fun they did that. Yeah, dude. GG, how to get 1,000 arena streak. First off, you have to have a lot of champions. Second off, you have to have a lot of time. And then those two things together. It's just like a math equation. A lot of champions, a lot of time. A lot of grind time. Skip a few thousand. Something like that. Okay, here's the finale from Hunter. Hunter's story here. The deranged lunatic was chased into the sewers. After the officer's dogs honed in on his hiding location, a nest was found. The man was unclothed and wrapped in a cocoon of beans. Somehow the subject was able to mutate and metamorphosis his DNA into a man-bean hybrid, thus creature now named the Bean Thing. The creature proceeded to engorge itself in its own bean husk. The end. This whole story of yours was just to bring up Bean Thing? I feel like you have to disclose that at the start, you know? It's like if you watched a review for like a new phone that just came out and it was like a 15-minute video, and in the last 30 seconds they were like, "Oh, and by the way, we're sponsored by this company." And you're like, "What?" That's what happened here. We're reading this story all along, thinking that it was just some story. Turns out it's just the origins of Bean Thing. And I'm not really mad at it. It's a good story, but I'm just saying. No. Hashtag justice for Bean Thing. Gee, what are your thoughts on who should be buffed next? Oh man, there's so many options. I really want to see Sentry, Iron Fist, Groot, and Rocket. And yeah, I don't know. I guess that's enough because there's so many. But I would like to see those ones buffed. Sponsored by Big Bean. Oh man. Big Bean, like big tobacco. Can you imagine, dude? Oh man. Big Bean. What do they still have those ads on TV? They were like the truth or something like that, like the truth about big tobacco. We can make some TV ads for the truth about Big Bean. Oh my god. I'm just actually imagining, like, you know, behind big tobacco you got like the old corporate dudes, you know, and behind Big Bean it really is just like probably a few hippies and they're so high that they think that bean thing like is real or something. I don't know, dude. But that's what I'm imagining. Like bean thing actually is behind it. Did you say a 6-star rank 3 void? Yeah. Yeah, but you abandoned void for torch? I did. You're like that meme with the guy looking at the girl as him and his girlfriend walk by. It's true. It's true. I still... You're right, and I'm not going to deny it. I still have more love for a void. But the truth is, torch... In the current state of the game, torch is just better. He's just so good. I just walk through fights with torch like they're a joke. Like there's an aggression fury node in here, hold on. Let's go in war for a sec. Actually, this war, I think I only used torch once, believe it or not. It's my lowest time actually using torch in war. But there's an aggression fury node. It's right here. And people love to put Doom on this node. And I don't know why people love to. I mean, keep putting him there, by all means. Maybe he's gotten kills for people. I don't know. But I fight Doom here so much. I've seen other champs there too, like Sasquatch and everything. But anyway, fight Doom here so much. Rank 3, 6-star Doom. I pop on the most minimal boosts possible. The 10% attack, the 10% champion boost, you know, just to do something. And Doom could not even get a single special attack off before he died. Like, look at the health on my torch. I just walked through it. It's a joke. It's so overpowered. Like, and Doom is crazy powerful, right? So it's not like it's just some weak champion. Doom is super strong. And Torch just, like he doesn't exist. Skates right by him. So I still love Void more, but I mean, I also love having resources to use instead of just having to constantly, you know, feed 10 plus potions into a single champion if I make a mistake. Darkstang Dungeons, yeah, and an overbuck saying, the truth ads still run, but for vaping now. Ah, okay. Got it. I haven't had, like cable TV for many years now. When is the last time? It's 2021 right now. I think we moved out. I think Laura and I moved in together when I was like 20. Either 22 or 23. I want to say 23. That was like 11 years ago. So like, yeah, like 2010. Did we have? I wish Laura was still in here right now. I don't remember if we ever had cable. We did have we had a TV at one point. But then we got rid of our TV. I think we sold it. it was I've talked about it before. I don't really want to talk about it again because everything's good now. But at one point we were just super broke and we ended up selling our TV, not even for much, but because it was only like a 32-inch TV anyway. We just sold it in like a garage sale. And then we didn't have a TV until let's see, until like 2017 or 2018 is when we got a TV again. But for a while we just didn't have one. But anyway, cable, yeah, we didn't have cable. I don't think we ever had cable when we moved in together. I think we always... Wait, no, we might have at first, because that was like before Netflix became big. I remember like renting movies on like Redbox and stuff like that. But we might have also had cable at the time. Anyway, doesn't really matter. PG, what's your furniture facing? What do you mean? What's our furniture facing? Or my furniture facing? You mean like the desk that I'm at, like behind the camera? It's just a wall. And then there's a door that's out this way. And that's like the rest of the apartment. Feel like Bean Thing would make a good children's book. Yes or no? Probably, yeah. I could see it. Definitely. Sup, BG? Nice ambience lighting in the background. Setting the mood, eh? Oh, yeah. Thank you, dude. Once you bring Hero Magneto... Or since you bring Hero Magneto, what are your thoughts on bringing Nick instead? Curious because I think many would consider Fury the better offense and have similar support abilities. In War, I use Fury sometimes. Let me go back in War. There's only like a couple fights that I actually use Fury for. It depends on the path that I'm taking. I just used him last war. There's a node over here. Sometimes we see Immortal Hulk on this node. And the fight's really easy, but it's just like a long fight. And I use Fury for it. I don't even remember the nodes. It's the node where like what's it called? You only have a certain number of attacks, like 2 heavy attacks, however many light and medium attacks, and if you use all of your combos, the opponent gains a Fury. But yeah, I use Fury to counter that, and that's no sweat. And then I think there's sometimes, depending on who's on path 4, I've had to use Fury. But that's even less frequent, I would say. Those are the only times I use Fury. Honestly, Magneto X, that is, way better support champion than Fury in Alliance War, at least. It's always dependent on what you're doing, but this guy is way better, I would say. Let me see if anyone in my alliance has a Fury with them. I'm sure somebody does. Okay, yeah, we got a 6-star rank 3 Fury. Yeah, we only have 1. Yeah, look at the number of torches. So we'll count from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, 5. It's crazy. But anyway, he doesn't really provide much. If you're using Fury with like the evade synergy or something like that could be good. But I mean, otherwise you're just getting 10% attack, which is nothing, you know, like. So I mean, I should have, to be clear, I probably should have said this when I was talking about the Doom fight. I did use one of my pre-fights on that Doom. I didn't have to. I've taken that node a million times without taking the pre-fight, or without using a pre-fight there. But I didn't, you know, I didn't need to save all the charges for other people. So I used one on that fight. But that basically gives 23% attack for Torch. 15% for the pre-fight, and then 8% just for having him on the team. 23%. That's so much more than the 10% that Fury brings. So it's pretty wild, the difference between the two, actually. That, along with Fury only supports your team, whereas White Mags, you can use his pre-fights for your teammates. Also, the stun thing is huge. We almost always bring like 1. I don't know if there was a time where we haven't brought 1 in the battle group. It's just usually between 1 and 3 that we bring. But like if there's a limber node, which one of the mini bosses is a limber node, the pre-fight, what's it called? Turns into a passive stun, which limber only affects stun debuffs. So you get the full duration of the stun every single time you parry, and it just turns that node into a complete joke. And Fury cannot do that. Dark Stank Dungeons, yeah, and over another bug. Thank you, dude. Saying my sister bet that I couldn't build a car out of spaghetti. Should have seen her face when I drove past, like past her. Some people do pronounce it pasta, right? I always said pasta, but I've always heard in like other regions, like other accents, they say pasta. Either way, terrible. That sounds like an awful waste of spaghetti. Boo, dude. Boo. Huzzah, sending over a buck as well. Saying, so I just found out that after coming back from the war, my grandpa got banned from the zoo. Turns out he wasn't using a metaphor when he told us he had the heart of a lion. I hate to do this because your grandpa sounds super cool, but boo, dude. Boo the both of you. Some people mispronounce tons of words. That's true. Let me, on that note, let me get a drink of water. I think that's what you guys always say I mispronounce, right? Water. I don't hear it. Sounds normal to me. BG, is the Mag's X passive stun bugged? Is it normal to have such bounce back on parry? Makes parry and heavy playstyle not really possible. It's annoying for sure. I don't think it's intended. I think it's a bug. It's just been there always. So yeah. Abby Doe, by the way, are you streaming tonight? I'm not ending my stream just yet, but just curious because I know you haven't streamed the last few nights. You gotten used to your New Jersey shore accent? Most people say I don't have a New Jersey accent. But thank you. I think. You say water normally, IMO? Now the way you say live is different. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Oh yeah, I set up for like 11:10. Thanks for asking. Okay, cool. Unless that guy comes back, right? I'm gonna restart my game though, because it is laggy, man. Super laggy. OBG was a joke? Okay. Not much of an accent at all. I've said this a million times before, but it's worth saying again. I need to learn how to do some accents, just some basics, man. Like I really want to. Like I won't do it. I won't put you guys through it. So I won't do this while streaming. But maybe like when I'm not streaming, I should just like as I'm playing Arena or something, I should just like listen to like different languages. Like just like a German accent or something like that. Just listen to something in German and then just try to replicate what I hear or something like that and just practice. Because it would be so cool, man. It'd be so freaking cool. I just want like just It's like a sweet German accent, French. I mean, the basics, you know? The common ones that you hear. Do you know if Doom's sorcery reversal and Moment synergy will give him a 70% chance to purify? I don't know. What synergy is that again? We're going to Aunt May. Fantastic Fiends. Dude, what a sweet name. The Fantastic Fiends. Okay, 20% chance to purify a debuff. And then Moment, well, Frenzied Moments, attacks, lower defensive but actually by 50%. Oh, okay. 20% chance to purify a debuff. Wait, sorcery reversal? I don't know. Probably. It should, yeah. I would think so. But I don't know for sure. Combining those two things? Can't say for sure. Believe it or not, lots of New Jersey people are told they don't have an accent. Contrary to popular belief, we're not all cartoons like the ones you see on TV. Yeah. This is true. This is true. I've never really, like, I don't know. I've never really heard a New Jersey accent. Then again, Laura says my mom has a New Jersey accent. So, I don't know. Like, I mean, the town I grew up in, it's pretty diverse in terms of, like, where everyone's, you know, family originally came from or whatever. So, like, I don't know. I hear, you know, I don't even know if I would call it accents. I guess so. But just like anywhere. You hear people talking and, yeah, everyone sounds a little bit different from one another. But that's all I ever heard. I never heard, like, like depending on where you are, maybe like a southern or a midwestern accent or something like that. You could kind of hear that. Feels more of like a common theme throughout. I've never heard that with New Jersey, to be honest. Would you say buffed Mole Man is worth rank 5? Yeah. Yeah, I think he's strong enough. As long as you need him. Yeah. Not everyone's going to need him, so it's always 100 factors that go into it. Accents have an anchor phrase and focus on the pauses in between words. The ums, ahs, etc. Okay, yeah. That's true too. I do forget about that, where it's not just about the like the I don't know, the way someone says a word. It's about everything else too. All the stuff you mentioned. Speaking of the I wish I could stop doing those forever, but I just can't. It's impossible for me. The egg is safe. The universe can rest easy. For now. This is true. This is true. Phrase makes me think of that song, which makes me think of Seinfeld every single time. Oh, I see. I was like, what song are you talking about? But I see now. The Believe It or Not, George isn't at home, or something like that, right? Please leave a message after the beep. Yeah. That's a pretty great, like, I don't know. Seinfeld is a great show. But I know there's like some die-hard Seinfeld fans. I can never say I was in like the die-hard Seinfeld fan group. But it is a great show. And there are certain like standout moments of that show that I'll probably always remember too, and that's one of them. I haven't seen that episode in probably 15 years or something like that, but I could picture, cause like he was like sitting on a like a lazy boy chair, right? Just like eating popcorn or something like that. Kind of bobbing his head to the jingle. Unpopular opinion, Seinfeld sucks. It's definitely an unpopular opinion, all right. I don't, it's not the type of show that I can go back and watch so much, because most shows with laugh tracks I can't. So I haven't went back and watched it at all recently, but I still think it's a great show. It was worth watching, but it can never fit in the same category of shows as like Psych for me or Always Sunny. Those are just like too good. Does Luke Cage synergy with Kingpin actually do anything? Luke Cage synergy with Kingpin. Let me see. Some of his synergies are bugged, I believe, or maybe just one. Yeah, which part of it are you talking about? This part up to plus 60% attack based on physical resistance. This is really not that good of a synergy because I don't think Luke Cage has that much. Well, I guess I shouldn't say because I don't know how much physical resistance you would need to have all that attack. But he gains plus attack from landing debuffs on the opponent anyway, so either way, Luke Cage kind of needs some other type of damage to help him scale up. He needs like more crit rating or crit damage rating or armor breaks or something like that. Prowess. Those things would really help him out. So you probably don't notice as much of a difference just because he already has a bunch of plus attack. Yeah, I haven't seen it around the same time as well, but certain things definitely still stand out. Yeah. Absolutely. Curb is better than Seinfeld, though. I've heard that a lot. I've never watched... That's Curb Your Enthusiasm, right? I've never watched that show. But I have heard that a lot. And, like, from Seinfeld fans, that they enjoyed that show more. But I never watched it. Pulled 5-star Odin recently. I've been using him in Alliance War and Incursions, and he's way more useful than people think. I'm actually okay with his damage. I side him with Hyperion or Cap Marvel. Okay. Interesting. His damage, it wasn't bad in the fights. I mean, I think most people thought his damage was okay when he didn't go to sleep. It's when he's sleeping that his damage really sucks. But yeah, I mean, he's super useful. Like, I mean, we're just talking about how much my alliance uses white mags in Alliance War. And if I had Odin, I would have brought Odin in place of Magneto X this war. I was paired up next to the person who was going to be taking the boss. They had a lot of fights to do, and I even moved up because I had to, you know, taxi them one energy to get to the next fight. And actually, I did place a pre-fight for them too, but I would have preferred to place the Odin pre-fights for them, I think, or they probably would have preferred it. Probably would have helped more. So this would have been a good war to bring in Odin, I think. Really miss Luke on the old Science Cav node. Damn you, Kabam. The old Science Cav node seemed a lot better. So there's a bean song. Have you heard it, BG? Like, beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. That song? Or are you talking about like a different song, like a new version of a bean song made by like a YouTuber or something like that? Because that song is as old as time, as far as I'm concerned. What's up, Lizer? Curb Your Enthusiasm actually got a man who was wrongfully accused of a crime out of jail. Really? They picked him up on camera while filming at a baseball game, so he had an alibi. Wow. That's pretty wild. Dude. Watch, that guy is like not even a fan of the show. Gets him out of jail and he's just like, ah, thanks guys. I really hate your show, but thank you. Thank you so much for that. That's pretty crazy though. Opening a 6-star tomorrow, hoping for Cosmic Ghost Rider. Good luck. Good luck. I know I can't be the only Office fan in here. Both versions. Oh, a lot of people love The Office. I never watched it myself, but I know a lot of people like that show. Cav Affinity is still pretty good for this new Cav Science node. You purify the poison on parry, so and most usually only have 2 of those light poisons on you. Yeah. Poison, the poison for the monthly, I think that was one of my least favorite. Oh wait, yeah, he didn't know what the show was actually? Wow. I was just making it up. I didn't know that was like actually the story. Well, I hope he watched it afterwards. I mean, dang, man, I would. Even if it was a show that I really didn't like, if they got me out of jail, I would watch that show. If it was like, I don't know, what's the show I wouldn't watch? Say Yes to the Dress. That's a show, right? Where people pick wedding dresses or something like that. If that show ever gets me out of jail, I'm watching every single episode, binge watching it. But only if they can get me out of jail. If not, no dice. Right, I'm looking at your spreadsheets and I don't fully understand how it works. I guess I did a poor job of explaining it. We could talk about it real quick. I should have spent more time trying to word things better on in the video. Well, let me go back to this view. So here's the spreadsheet. Here's the way it works. And actually, I made a Reddit post trying to clear things up, hoping that people would look at the Reddit post if they didn't look at the video, or if they didn't get the video. But I don't know if that helped either. But okay, so here's what I tried to do, because here's the mistake that people always make. They'll look at these shards, right? And they'll put all the shards in here, and they'll say, oh, it's 3,400 units. So then they take that 3,400 number, divide that by 20, and say, on average, it's only going to cost 171 units to pick up each one of these bundles. Or they'll break it down by like... Oh man, excuse me. They break it down by like the number of shards they'll get per unit or something like that. Anyway, people try to average it. It's a terrible, absolutely terrible way of looking at it. So what I tried to do instead was just pick out any of these numbers. So let's say, you see this one right here where it says next item cost is 233. That's technically for the 15th purchasing of this. And let's just say you could buy, 10,000 shards at that price point. to give you a full 6-star crystal. 233 units. What would that cost? So that cost, like I said, that was the 15th one. And that at that price point, it would be 4,660 units in order to get a crystal. Now, everyone's value of a 6-star crystal is going to be a little bit different. Like I mentioned in the video, I only value a 6-star crystal at somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 units. And that's why I laid out all these numbers so that I could see like what would be the total amount. So if we go back in game one more time, and let's look at a lower amount. This would be the 10th one. It says 9 in there, but it's showing like the next item cost at 158. So at 158, if I could buy 20 bundles of it at that price, that would be 3,160. I still don't know if this is making sense. You'll have to let me know if this is making more sense. But the reason why I want to lay it out this way is so that you don't just average the cost. Because if you average the cost, yeah, the higher bundles, they're not going to seem as expensive. If you can get a full crystal for 3,400 units, then this 6,200 number, it doesn't even make sense. Like, where did this come from? But that's because you're also, you know, you're averaging this entire list here, whereas what you should be doing is only picking up the cheaper side of it, and then getting out. Like, don't buy the more expensive stuff. You like, let me put it this way. Let's say you walk into a car dealership, and they're like, there's 10 cars lined up. First car is $1, second car is $2, third car is $3. So it keeps going. The 9th car only costs $9, and the 10th car costs $100,000. Well, if you average them all out, that's a hell of a deal. You're still only talking about like $10,000 per car. Seems pretty good. Or you could just pick up the first 9 cars and only spend like $30 or whatever it is, and save yourself $100,000. I don't know if that example makes sense to you guys, but that's the way I think about it. Is, you know, it's totally not worth it to keep buying the bundles as you get deeper into it, because that's what this is the price for what a full 6-star crystal is going to cost at those price points. But if you just looked at it in game, you mentally justify it, because our instincts are just to divide this number and say, oh, we can get a full 6-star crystal for 3,400 units. Oh, okay, yeah, I could do that, or whatever the amount is, you know. But the truth is, it's extremely expensive after a certain point, and just totally not worth it. If that didn't make sense, I'm sorry. That's the best I could do. But that's what I was trying to explain, at least. David Rivera Garza, hopefully I said your name okay. Sending over 19 MXs. Thank you very much. Saying, hi, Brian. Question: which champs would you need to open all those tier 5 class Catalyst crystals and rank them, those champs, up to rank 3? Wait. Hold on, let me read this again. Which champs would you need to open all those tier 5 class Catalyst crystals? Oh, okay, I see. I can't really answer that, man. Because what I'm going to need is going to change at all times. Like, looking at my 6-star champions, for example, actually someone, man, I'm kind of bummed. This person's leaving the alliance. They have a 6-star thing ranked up, rank 3. And I don't need a 6-star rank 3 thing, because they already had one on defense. But now that they're leaving the alliance, someone's gonna have to put a thing on defense. And if I pull a thing, yeah, I would, you know, I'd love to rank him up and put him on defense. But what I like, there's no certain set champions that would just make me go and pop all of my crystals, because I'm always gonna want to leave the door open for ranking up champions for future content, and only want to rank what I need right now. What I need right now is prestige and maybe some better defenders, but it's hard to get better defenders because, you know, of course, everyone in the battle group is trying to get the best defenders possible. So I need to pull a champ that someone else doesn't already have, type of thing. So yeah, they're like, after tomorrow's opening, even if I could pick out the exact 8 champions that I'd want to get, I wouldn't be popping open all of my tier 5 class catalyst crystals. Incredible words, send it over to, thank you, dude, saying Bean Song URL is my last message. I wouldn't be able to play it on stream. Also, yeah, URLs, they don't even get through in the chat, man. So your message ain't there. Not with a URL, at least. I could try to find it later if I remember, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to watch something like that on stream anyway. Get copyright strucken down. Only bought the tier 5 Nexus crystals because for those prices, that's the only thing that I absolutely need for these kinds of exponential prices. Let's look at it. Okay. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, you know, everyone has different needs and stuff like that. So that's why, like, there's no real way for me to make a guide on that stuff. There's no real way for anyone to make any sort of guide on this type of system other than just laying out the info to try to make it more clear. But I guess I kind of failed at that because I didn't break this down good enough. I got a few comments saying like this was misleading, which the way, I mean, in game it's super misleading in game. That was the whole point of the video, was to like clear up the way that the game misleads you. But I guess I should have explained things more clearly or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'll try to explain things better next time. For now, I'm going to be calling it a night here. But Abby Doe is on. If you guys want to continue the party, I will grab a link to his place. He's already started. And the link is in the chat. And also, shout out to B-Kid for being tonight's biggest D. Appreciate you, man. Thank you to everyone else, too, man. There was a ton of super chats. So thank you, guys. Night Hollywood. Good night, Track and Dagger. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. So I'll see you guys then. Night, everybody.